Once again, beauty of analysis and power of technicals have been proven. See, in the US session discussion for gold and silver, we discussed how important 1967 level now has been, and since then it is struggling to go past 1967 levels. And for silver, we had discussed 2380, a critical resistance, and precisely it is reversed from the same levels. I hope you all profited there. At the same time, on the downside, 1954, many a times we discussed this level, and once again, this was respected. What to expect today, which position you should take trading gold and silver, and at what levels, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon which keeps you updated with the live analysis. Next update will be released before the US session. Do watch that also. You can also remain updated by joining our free Telegram channel. The link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Let's start. First we'll look into gold followed with silver. Do watch till the end. Now look at hourly charts. See, first of all, this was the bottom here, then this rise, one big bullish candle. Since then it is trading sideways. It means there could be another candle, another breakout candle which it is awaiting for, and that candle could be also equally big whichever direction it goes. And right now it appears possibly it might give a breakout very soon, and it could be on the upside. If you look at what it is trying to do, it is trying to trade in this channel, and hence any move above 1967 you can buy again. But those who want to stay safe should wait for 1970 levels. Beyond that, we may see 75, 80, 85 levels. Till 85, very good resistance. We have been discussing this. Direction movement bullish on the hourly charts. Stochastic flat, MACD also flat, RSI also flat. So this indicates we have hardly seen any movements on the hourly chart since then. Now also if you look at, see, the bottom of the channels once again here respected, and since then we have seen a rise. Now it is consolidating, waiting for a breakout, and in general the breakout happens in this direction only. Let's see if it continues here, and if it gives a breakout, certainly it would like to make a double top here. So we will wait for it to happen and then possibly take a position there. Also if you look at, see, higher lows, higher highs, which means till 1970 today one has to remain cautious, and on the downside till 1960. In fact, if you are taking a sell entry at 1960, 1957, 54 and 50, these are the three levels which you should watch out for. Only below 1950 you can consider that it has given a drop, else possibly it can try to rise again or reverse again. Now see, on the downside, the channel here till 1940 it is going to get maximum support. Direction movement bullish, stochastic at top, MACD is still in green, it is trading with little divergence, RSI flat, and on the 3-hour chart similar is the observation. Look at the crossover between the moving averages. This is the 20 and 50 period crossover, and I'll wait for the 100 period crossover and then 50 and 100 crossover. This will bring little bullishness there. And if you look at, the support is seen here at 1957 and the resistance is seen at 1967. Those who wants to trade safe should wait for another couple of dollars, though you can enter at 1967 itself, but then 1970 I will wait for. Beyond that you can consider that it may give a breakout, else we have to see. Also if you look at, see, higher highs, lower lows, so in between 1970 and yes, you can sell at 1960. However, the caution zone is between 1970 and 1950. This is the greater zone, this is the greater caution zone. Direction movement bullish, stochastic at top, MACD is trading with a bullish mood, and you can see it is trading with divergence. RSI almost flat, and on the 4-hour charts, now on the 4-hour chart, see the bottom here, and getting the support precisely from the bottom of the channel and at the support levels at 1940. That is most important. With that as support, it is trying to rise. Also if you look at the 4-hour chart, see, here also it is consolidated enough, but I am worried about these three candles where lower lows and higher highs are seen, and hence 1970, 1950 levels is the zone where we have to remain extra cautious. Yes, you can buy at 1967, but then expect 1970 as a major resistance, and beyond that we can see 70, 72, 75, very good resistance zone, and beyond that we may see 80, 85 zone at the next target. Hence, as I say always, till 1980-85 zone is breached, we are not going to consider gold as a bullish. We are not going to consider gold for a reversal. Only if it breaches past 1985, we can expect that we are going to look at, or gold is going to look at 2000, 2020 levels. Till then, till 1985 is respected, one has to remain watchful and cautious. On the downside, yes, you can sell here at 1960, but again, as I said, till 1957, 54, 50. These three levels are respected. It can bounce back, it can recover strongly. Direction movement bullish, stochastic is near to overbought zone. The MACD is trading with little divergence and it is also trading bullish. RSI is almost flat. Now look at the daily charts. Now see on the daily charts, first of all, look at these four candles. Look at this candle, almost getting the support. It is almost creating a flat bottom here, and here you can see multiple candles getting the resistance at 1985. Now it has to, the gold has to come out of this zone in between 1940 1985. Also, if you look at, see, the lower part of the channel is now situated at around 1945-50 levels. We have to be careful of that. Now at the same time, you can see the moving averages have here crossed over, and this is a bearish indication for gold, though they are trading with divergence. But remember, these are lagging indicators, and a couple of bullish candles and it will all again turn around and cross over. Right now, if you see, it is also getting resistance precisely from the 20 period moving average, and hence this zone becomes very important for gold, that is 1970-75. Only and only if it trades above this, you can expect that it is going to hit the top of the channel, and in fact it can give a breakout also. Because why? You can see the drop, retracement, drop, double bottom, and if it breaks out, it is going to be a stronger breakout. Direction movement bullish, stochastic rise. MACD has crossed over, trading with little divergence. Remember, this crossover is happening at the bottom. It may bring bullishness for gold. One has to remain cautious with the shorts here. RSI flat. Considering this, you can buy gold today at 1967. Expect 1970-75 first resistance, 80-85 next, and beyond that, sky is the limit. If it breaks past 85, you can say we are going to look at 2020 levels. On the downside, selling at 1960 will bring you little profits. First target 57, 54, and then 50. If it breaches below 50, little more bearishness may prevail, where you can expect extremely good support till 1940 levels. Till 1940, do not consider this as bearish. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with the stop loss. Trade with the trailing stop loss. Now let's have a look at silver. Now, so for silver, yesterday we looked at why 2380 levels is a very good resistance zone. It is also the top of the bearish channel in which it is trying to trade, and precisely it has reversed from around the same levels. Now what has happened in silver, you can see a sharp swing, lower lows, higher highs, and now back in this channel, back in this zone. Silver right now not willing to break past either of these levels, that is 2350, 2370. Now it has to come out of this box in order to decide a direction. Once it stays below 2350, you can expect that 2340 is going to be the next support levels. 2340, 30, very good support. Till 2320, you have to put a 10 cents trailing stop loss. That's it. Till 2320, it has got very good support, and on the upside 2380, if it breaches past by, certainly we can see more bullishness in silver, and you can see a breakout there. Now if you look at the moving averages here, are on the verge of a crossover. This is a bullish sign. Direction movement bearish here. Stochastic has dropped. The MACD is not indicative of anything, though it is in green right now. RSI almost flat, trying to trade with a little drop, but hourly charts does not indicate much on the longer time frames. You can see now on the 2-hour chart, see, moving averages have converged a bit. Also, if you look at higher lows are consistently seen here. Now higher lows, which means 2340 again, is going to remain a very good support for the day. Now it is a narrowing triangle, and hence a breakout above or below is going to bring extreme move, which means on the upside 2380 and on the downside 2320. Any move below, above and below, certainly is going to bring more bearishness and or bullishness there. Right now it is very much in the consolidation phase. Now if you look at here on the upside, very strong resistance. I will recommend you to buy at 2370 levels, and beyond that 2380 levels I will wait for it to break out by. Once it stays about 2380, it is going to fly high. So till 2350 70 is respected, do not buy silver. At the same time, you can enter at 2340 for a sell, 2350 for a sell, but remember 2340 is a very good support. Direction movement bearish, stochastic dropping. MACD here almost flat, trying to converge again. RSI looking down, and on the 3-hour charts, similar is the observation. Only thing is, it is on the phase of a consolidation. 2340 going to give a maximum support, and 23 70. So it is consolidating here. We have to look for a breakout. We have to wait for a breakout. Any breakout above and below is going to bring more direction. Till 2340, we are going to look at maximum support for silver today. Directional movement bearish, stochastic flat. MACD is bearish but looking forward to converge crossover. It is not yet crossed over. RSI is also trading flat. Now look at the 4-hour charts and see, so far silver has been trading in this bearish channel. It is getting a stronger resistance from the top of the channel because see, and also it is consolidating because see, if it breaks here, it has no option but to move down, and the bottom of the channel is now far below at 22. So one has to be cautious here, and a breakout above 2380 level certainly should bring more bears, more bulls. Directional movement moderately bearish, stochastic flat almost. MACD is bearish, and see the second wave is completed here. First wave, second wave. Now waiting for the third wave here. If it converges, crosses over, it can bring more bulls there. RSI almost flat, and on the daily charts, too, trading in the channel beautifully so far. Now look at the last two candles, higher highs, higher lows. Now it has to break past 2340, 2330 zone, because beyond that we may see very sharp bearish candle. If it breaks below 2340, 2330, consider that we are going to look at a very sharp candle. And hence those who wants to stay safe, trade safe, should wait for 2340 to be breached in order to take an entry in silver today. And on the upside, 2370 levels, yes, above which you can enter a buy entry, and also you can buy 2340. That is also one opportunity, but one has to be extremely skillful while taking a trade at 2340. That is a buy entry at 2340. Directional movement bearish, stochastic has dropped. MACD here is in green, trading with very little divergence. RSI is flat. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy silver at 2370 and sell at 2340. For this 30 cents, now one has to stay away, one has to just watch, one has to just observe without doing anything. Many times it is always good to be patient and just wait for one good opportunity. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Join my mentorship batch or signals channel. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.